Marketers have a data problem. Maybe for some, it is not having the right data, it's data quality or what have you. And more, we're hearing that marketers almost have too much data. There's so many data sources coming in from all different channels. How do you integrate that in a way that really provides clarity? So a data problem in the past might be like, I just don't have access to data. Now it's a little bit more, I have so much data, I can't even keep track of the data I do have. What do I do with this new data? How do I evaluate what's important? And most importantly, how do I make sure it's high quality? Because if you have garbage in, garbage out type of scenario, you want to make sure that any data that you are adding is always at the highest caliber. 7 in 10 marketers say that data unification, so bringing all of that data together, is definitely a pain point. It's bringing it all together in a way that tells a clean story.
Yeah, I think it's interesting. Obviously, we over at PGM, we've come from a rich, vast history of data and data compilation. We've really been watching the landscape. It's a huge part of our business and the consumers that we support every single day. And we've just seen so many changes. I would say that particularly over the last 5 to 10 years, there was a lot of changes. The thing within the industry that's been changing a lot is there a digital landscape for targeting? And now with the introduction of AI, how does that even impact digital landscapes? Being able to target your people wherever you want to see them, which is normally, right, through paid media, through their computers. And it's really been interesting on the shift of priorities, I would say, over the last 2 to 3 years, especially if you're looking for accuracy, right? Because if you have a campaign and you spend a lot of time on your campaign and on your creative and really understanding who you want to go out there and get, then you go ahead and purchase your audience, whether it's through the trade desk or through all of these really great digital ecosystem companies, and then you're hitting the wrong person. It's almost like a miss, right? Like we all want a bullseye, and it's like just getting on the outside of that bullseye. And then reaching people that are either late or you have incomplete information. It's not quite as targeted as you wanted it to be. I think that's what we're seeing, right? At first it was marketers wanted more and more data. Now it's marketers really want data that they can count on.
You might have all the data. You might have a lot of data, but is it connected? You might have signals on somebody's moving, but do you also have the context that somebody is browsing for furniture and they're a household of 4 or what have you? So just because you have the data, is it all talking to each other in a way that allows you to reach out with the really targeted campaigns and messaging? That's what's going to get through to consumers.